What's up, YouTube? Before we start, you already know, smash the like button for more fire content. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. For all the newcomers, welcome to Team Eyeland. Make sure to follow Team Eyeland on the IG page, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and make sure to tune into our weekly live stream to get more defensive back tips and tricks. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you the sauce, how to frustrate receivers. Little details, little things that you could do to get in receivers' head to help them get off their game and help you be in better position to make more plays, help you be in better position to capitalize certain situations. So now you get in the receiver's head and now they're not really focused on the game. They're worried about you a little bit more and that throws them off the game. You already know our job is already difficult enough. We're going against the referee, the quarterback, receivers, we were reacting. You know, they came on game plans against us. So now we have to find ways to get in order for us to get an edge is to try to frustrate receivers. On top of knowing our pre-snap, knowing the formation, seeing the receiver's alignment, all that stuff, and then watching film to find tendencies of the offense. If you get in the game and you can frustrate a receiver, throw him off a game, a key moment might be that time where he's focusing on you a little bit and the ball is overthrown because he didn't get to his landmark. You know, he's worried about you, he doesn't locate the ball, right? All those little details, you being physical with the receiver, now he's worried about, dang, this DB's being physical, he's doing a little too much. Let me try to find ways to avoid him. And he's trying to avoid you, and that's going to hurt the offense. So we're going to talk about little details, getting off blocks, press, off man, and how to be physical with the receiver to throw the receiver off their game. Thing first, and press. You already know as a DB, we press with our feet beforehand. But one thing that really frustrates receivers is a patient DB. Receivers are going to try to do all this extra stuff to move us out of position so they can get to where they want to go. So if you're patient, in order for you to be patient, your eyes got to be disciplined. You got to keep your feet moving. You got to move, take steps. We're not hopping to move. You got to push and step, take steps within your frame. Another thing that they do not like is when we shoot our hands late. Now, instead of receiver, what they're expecting in press, as soon as the receiver moves, they're expecting the DB to put their hands up immediately. And now they're getting ready to swipe and all that stuff they do, right? But we press with our feet first. So if I'm here, he gives me a move, I'm here. Here, now I shoot my hand. Now he's not expecting it. He's like, damn, he's gonna shoot his hand? Okay, let me try to get to where I need to go. You shoot his hand, now we're forcing him to make a wide release. And that's another thing they do not like, wide releases, when you move them out of their landmark. Right? So we're going to talk about how staying square, right? Pressing with your feet, moving laterally, kick stepping, right? And then shooting a hand. Remember, when we're in press, we want to frustrate receivers. So how are we going to do that? We're going to try to stay square. We're going to move with our feet. We're going to press with our feet. So if I'm here, moving, here, boom, here. Remember, protecting your leverage, very important. Understand, when you protect your leverage, it's going to help you be more patient and press, right? Now, we're in good position. We're going to put ourselves in position to use our hands. Right, so if he's here, he gives us a here, boom, 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 shooting a hand, right here, get full extension, right? Not here, get full extension to move him. So now we can control the release, right? So we have more control of the receiver. Another thing, when we're here, boom, I'm here, boom, 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 kick stepping, right? Kick stepping and making him take a wide release. We still want to get full extension, but we kick stepping and widen the receiver. Those are things that's going to help you frustrate the receiver. And most importantly, being patient, keeping your eyes disciplined, taking steps, not hopping, kick stepping, staying square. All those details is going to help you frustrate the receiver and press. Now an off man. And now we can't really get hands on the receiver here, but there's things that we can do to frustrate the receiver that's going to help us play better in man coverage with the receiver. First thing first, based off his alignment, we're adjusting, right? We want him to always be about 7 yards, 1 yard inside, right? Now, taking the re-steps, reading the QB drop. When the receiver sees you sitting and breaking, he already knows, damn, he know the route. That's gonna get in his head. And they don't know, well, majority of us don't know that we're reading the QB and getting what route to expect from the QB. So we're reading quick game, we're here, taking a read step, boom, getting our eyes back to the receiver and getting ready to break to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, right? When we're always next to the receiver, when he catches the ball, when they're making a play on the receiver, breaking on it, and all that stuff, it gets to the head, like, damn, what route am I running? Am I running this route wrong? Am I taking too long? Am I not getting to my proper depth? Like, how is he knowing where I'm going? How is he always there? And off man. So I have to understand your read steps, very important. Right, staying square in your pedal, the next step, right? So after we get our read steps and it's not a quick game, we get our eyes back to the receiver, we speed up our pedal and we're staying square. We're not opening up, right? We're staying square and we're weaving when the receiver starts to stem us. Because now when we stay square and he breaks for his route, it's gonna be a quicker break, get in there, than opening up, sinking, and trying to get there. And when he hasn't broken our cushion. So we wanna make sure we're staying square. He's jogging, staying square, he stem us, we're weaving, maintaining our leverage. He starts to break, boom, 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 boom. I'm out of there, and I'm getting to the upfield shoulder and making a play. When we stay square and the receiver breaks our cushion, we gotta make sure we don't open up too early. If we open up too early, that's what the receiver wants. They want us to open up early because it's gonna be space, and now it's gonna, if he breaks in, we're taking longer to get there. But, go back. If we stay square and he hasn't really breaking our cushion, he breaks, boom, boom, I'm there. I'm playing through the receiver, making a play, right? Now, when we break on the receiver, always be physical with him, right? Even if you're making a play, even if you're going to make an interception, he breaks in, boom, boom. Be physical with him. Drive through him. Those little details right there. Drive through him, reach for the ball. Don't make sure to catch it here. Reach for it. That's gonna help him understand, damn, he got there fast. Damn, he's reading my route. He's jumping my route. And now he's going back to the quarterback saying, oh, he's jumping my route, double move. But they don't know that we're just being disciplined, taking good angles. So now when they test us in that double move and we're on it, he's like, damn, now we don't know what to do. Now the offense is trying to figure ways to avoid you, right? So you have to understand those little details right there is going to help you get in the receiver's heads, help you get in the quarterback's head, offensive coordinator's head, and now they're going to have to change their whole game plan in the middle of the game. Now, when the receiver breaks our cushion, right, we want to quickly snap our hip and get it ready to run with the receiver. Now, if you're going against a faster receiver, you still got to make sure you maintain your cushion and open up quickly. But what's going to help you in college and high school is shooting that quick jab. So as you hear, open up, I can get in, ready to run with him. Quick jab. Don't get that jab though. As he's getting closer to you, you can shoot a quick jab and then get your eyes to the hip and run with the receiver. That quick jab right there is going to help you stay with the receiver, especially going against a faster receiver and playing off man. And when we're in phase with the receiver, in press and off man, right? We're in phase with him. Our eyes are disciplined on the hip. As we're running with him, get ready to shoot, hit his hip, hit his wrist, do all that stuff. Keep it down. Keep your running for him, but hit his hip, run, because now he's worried about all this, trying to avoid you, that the ball's in the air, and next thing you know, he's late to look for the ball, and he's out of position. So that little detail right there can help you get in the receiver's head, because now he's going to complain to the receiver, quarterback, and he's holding. Dang, I can't get off him, all this stuff. And now the time in the game, they don't want to hear all that stuff. He's just got to run his route. So he's going to have to find better ways to run his route, and that's going to get him out of his game because he's thinking a little bit too much and not making the game simple for him. All right, so now when we're running with the receiver, right, 5, 10, 15, we pass 15 yards, we know it's either comeback or fade. We don't see the hip drop. That lean and locate is very important. Now, if you're going against a taller receiver, what's going to help you is getting in his circle. Getting in his circle, lean into him. Try to put that shoulder into him right here. So now when you look up, you're forcing him wider, you see the ball, and you can adjust to go make the play. And look how much space he has to make a catch, right? That's why we lean and locate against the fade, because now we're limiting the space for him, limiting the space for the quarterback to throw the ball, and now the catches became a lot harder, right? And on top of that, we're in his circle. So now we can go up and go make that play, right? So understand that lean and locate is very important, getting that shoulder into him. Don't just go up at him and just hit stick him, right? But you want to make sure you're running with him. Okay, fast 15-yard hit, don't drop. Simple. All right, so now another thing to get in the receiver's head is getting off blocks. When you can be physical with the receiver. Always be physical with the receiver because they do not want to block. They do not want to be physical with a DB. So when you bring that boom, when you get hands on, get full extension, throw him off you, all that stuff, it gets into the head. So first thing first, if it's a run, right? He doesn't know where the ball carrier is at. There's ways we could play games with the receiver, where we can start to go inside like the ball carrier is coming inside. He's going to move. He's going to have to move and try to force us outside. So if I'm going inside, he's going to try to get back in here. Last second, boom, shift. Then I could get hands on him, or doing the same thing. I'm going inside. Last second, I could just boom, right here and show up and make the play. When the receiver missed their block, you already know the coach is yelling, make that block, don't miss, you know, all that stuff is getting in their head. Damn, I missed that block. Dang, I let my teammate down. All that stuff is getting in their head. So now you're playing games with him. He's trying to realize, oh snap, he kind of just juked me out. The next time it's a run game, he's trying to protect his leverage, and next time you know, he just boom, bring power to it, and now he's taking that block, and then he's getting off his feet. So we're here, remember, we're gonna go low to high. So if I'm here, and it's a run, I'm getting on my break, he's coming to block me, he's settling down, I wanna get low, get full extension. Get full extension right here, right? Now I have him, I have total control of him, and I'm throwing him off me. Throwing him off, you're being physical. Anytime you can be physical with the receiver, it plays a huge part. So remember, low to high, boom, low to high, boom, control. Throw him off you, get in the position to make the tackle. Understand that. Now, when the receiver catches the ball on you, right? When you're making a tackle, we already know we're taking good angles, we're closing the space fast, we want to limit the space and go make the tackle, right? We're closing the space, tracking the near hip, all that stuff. Now, when we make a hit, make sure we're not grabbing and trying to throw him off, right? We hitting with our shoulder pads, hit and get in there, boom, near shoulder, near leg, driving through, taking that extra step, take the ball carrier down. Now, another thing is when we're contesting the pass, so the ball is in the air, right? We always want to make sure we punch through, right? Punch through the hands, right? Play through the hands. But we always want to make sure we take the ball carrier down, take the receiver down. So if I'm here and I'm breaking, right? I'm here breaking, I'm getting ready, boom, and I'm taking him to the ground. Because now he's worried about, dang, I have to make this catch, I'm getting tackled. He has to secure the catch and when he hit the ground, and we want to make sure we lay our body on the receiver when we land on the ground. Because now it's just more weight, he's getting in his head, damn, that was a hard hit, dang, I need to avoid him. All that stuff is starting to get in his head. But this is only during games. Do not do this to your teammates. At the end of the day, you guys are a team. You want to protect your players, protect your teammates. You already know in a game, it's wartime, so we're trying to make a play. We're going 110%. We're doing whatever it takes to help the team win. So now the last part, communication. Now, when I say communication, you already know we're taking our pre-snap reads, we're communicating with our teammate. But another thing in communicating is going to help get the receiver off his game is when you're calling out his routes, when you're seeing things. Because you've been watching film all week, you're finding tendencies, you've taken notes, you know the tendencies. Based off his alignment, you can expect certain routes. So as we're in the game, we can make sure I get our pre-snap checks, everything. Now you're calling out route. Oh, top of the numbers. Hey, out route. Boom, you're right here. And you adjust your leverage. Now he's thinking, damn, how do you know that, right? Now he's thinking all that stuff. You probably shouldn't say top of the numbers to throw it off, but he sees it, out route. Okay, damn, like how do you know that? Bottom of the numbers, he's at the bottom of the numbers, right? That's alert in, all that stuff, right? Now, flip alignment, when you got two receivers, alert smash. When you're yelling all that stuff, they're like, damn, how did they know all that stuff? Because you've been watching film, you've been studying them. They're given tendencies, they're not even thinking about, oh, because of where our alignment is or the down and distance, they can kind of expect certain things. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about how does he know our routes? How does he know what's coming? So now when you're doing that in a game, they're in their head, damn, this corner knows what he's doing. He's studied a lot of film. He knows everything. Now it's starting to make sure that he's off his game. You're taking a step ahead of the offense. You take a step ahead of the receiver, and that's going to help you anticipate routes and react quicker to making more plays. So that's the end of the video. Remember, we need to find ways to frustrate the receiver, and this is going to help you take that next step to get in receiver's head, to get him off his game, and it's going to help you be in position to make more plays. Understand all the little details. Our technique is very important. Film study is very important, right? All the little details. When you're in phase, hitting the receiver's hip, right? That lead and low kick, getting that shoulder into him. All that's going to help you. Communicating, yelling routes based over his alignment, his down and distance, all that stuff. Finding the tendencies. That's going to get in their heads. And now they're going to second guess everything they do, and it's going to make them be a step slower. So now you got that extra step, that extra advantage over the receiver, and that's going to help you make more plays. You already know that. Make sure to follow us on IG, TikTok, Twitter. Sub to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Drop a like on this video. Make sure to check out our last video. And make sure to tune into our weekly live streams for more defensive back tips and tricks. You already know, stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.